Well, hello and welcome to Mogul House Live, everybody. So good to see you all in the chat. What's up, Pastel, Elemental P? Hello to all of my friends who have come here today. Today is a special day. But first, we want to say welcome into Mogul House Live. Of course, it's your boy Bishop, and I am delighted and also pleasured and honored to be in this space right now tonight because we have an amazing guest for y'all. Listen, the sound check, I was in the kitchen cooking and just trying to just hold back from screaming. It was so good. But before we introduce her, I want to definitely welcome you all in here. Welcome to Mogul House Live, where we concentrate on making sure that we amplify the artistic voice. And today, our voice is, whew, again, get ready. First, a few housekeeping things. Just like every episode that we have on Saturday nights, we want you to come up with some questions. And at the halfway mark, all you have to do is just put Command Q all throughout this interview. At the halfway mark, we'll look at all the questions that you sent in and we'll ask our guests those questions tonight. So Command Q, ask your question, and those questions will get sent to me. I'll make sure that I answer them. So as well as we have some incredible things happening in the Mogul House. One, I'm going to be in concert this Friday. And I'm very excited about it. This Friday is happening. What's up, Big Al? This Friday in LA, and so you can attend that concert. I think the link will probably be in there shortly. As well as we just came out with merch just for our streaming friends, and as well as the Discord. So if you want to pre-order merch right now, it's not available to anyone else in the world but you all. Want to make sure that all of our friends here get it first before we open it up on Tuesday to the rest of the world. So make sure you make your order, your pre-order. I'll be sending you a nice little note, all that stuff. So there you go. And I think Sonata will be putting it in there shortly. Just get ready. Thank you again for being here as well. Today, we have a special guest. And when I say special, I have to set it up like this. When I first heard this girl singing, I was at a friend of mine's event, and I was helping with setup. I think I worked door for a little bit. I did all kind of stuff that day, just helping friends, because that's what we do as friends. There you go. Get your ticket right now. Thank you, Sonata. Look at you. Hey, y'all, give it up for Sonata. Exclusive merch. Yes, Sunflower. Come on now. You already know I love an exclusive moment. So, anyways, back to the story. This event's called Starving Artists, and this young man gets on the piano, and he's just playing, and he's singing this worship song. Now, this was a secular event, so you hear worship, and there was a whole bunch of Christians up in there anyways, and that whole place turned around fast. Everybody started singing, okay? It's like we was at a freaking worship service, and it started feeling real good in there. There was a girl in front of me, and I don't know if I've ever, now, I haven't told her this, and I haven't told the girl who hosted this event this, but I was sitting down when they started singing this song. My attention immediately was grabbed. I was at the door, came and sat down, and when I came and sat down, there was this girl in front of me, and she was crying so bad. She goes, I don't know what I feel, but something's weird. It went from like I was like, I just don't know. And she got up and she ran out. And then there was another girl in front, and she was just weeping, and she was just staring like, this is the most wonderful feeling I've ever felt in my life. And that is because this girl got up there next to the dude playing the piano, and she grabbed the mic and started singing, and that entire room, I felt good. Dang it. I felt like I wasn't even myself that night. So anyways, that to tell you, that's how amazing this girl is, and I'm excited to sit down and talk to her in depthly tonight, and hopefully you in the chat as well will love this performance because I can tell you about to go on a ride. Let's welcome Christine Noel to Mogul House Live. How you doing?
I'm good. That was such a nice intro. It's overwhelming.
I'm telling you, I'm serious. That thing right there. I remember, I told you earlier, I have it on my phone, and there are days I'll be like, let me just go ahead and bless myself. Just
Oh,
yes,
God.
100%. Yes, so glad that you are here. And it is, I feel like everybody in our friend group has been on the show except for you. And so when I seen you at Aston's event, I was like, oh, I prayed she would come. And I'm so glad that you came.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
It's
yes,
a
yes.
pleasure. It's a
Oh,
pleasure.
we want to hear more about you. I want to hear more about your story. I've never gotten to sit down and talk in depthly with you. I read that you're originally from Sacramento,
I
right?
am.
Okay.
was
So how long did you spend in Sacramento, and then what brought you down to LA?
I was in Sacramento from birth to 18.
Okay.
And I was like ready to go. So I moved to Boston. I went to Berkeley and then moved to LA. So I've been here 8 years.
What? You went to Berkeley, but did you graduate from there as well?
I did. One of
Wow.
the few who graduates.
What year was that?
That was 2015 when I graduated.
2015. Wow, so you started 2011. I was trying to say, my cousin went to Berkeley as well in Boston, yeah, but she went 2008, so she would have graduated by
Before.
then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Or
man.
just overlapped, yeah.
Well, Sacramento weather-wise, is it a lot of difference between, it snows in
No, it's
Sacramento, right?
hotter and colder.
Okay.
Hotter, it's probably 111 there.
Ooh.
And then like in the 60s, 50s, 40s. In the
Okay.
winter.
Oh,
It's,
so
it's
that's
a
not
great
bad.
place to grow up, but not to
Yeah.
live as an adult. Not for me. I was like, it's great. No shade to anyone from Sacramento.
Yeah.
Represent.
She just tore up her
no,
hometown,
but
y'all
I
know.
love it. I love it. I do, and I love going there. But like, as far as living there, fun things to do, it's not like living here. you
Yeah.
know,
I
so.
feel that, definitely.
Yeah, but it's
so
nice.
how was your experience at Berkeley in Boston? What was that like?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
It was amazing. I was like, because I grew up doing only CCM.
Okay.
That's it.
Really?
So I didn't even know any other chords. I didn't know any other genres. Like, not really.
Yeah.
So it was, I learned a lot and I met the best friends of my life there. Like, they're amazing.
That's awesome.
It was amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, college is that time. I think my
is.
college friends are still my best friends till this
Really?
day. Yeah.
Aw. It doesn't happen for everybody, though.
doesn't.
It really
It
doesn't.
doesn't,
So I feel
yeah.
like we lucked out.
Yeah,
'Cause it's,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
been
So
good.
that's cool. So then
Yeah.
you go, all right, not going back home, not staying in Boston, not moving to New York City.
No.
I'm coming all the way over to LA.
Yes.
What brought you to LA?
Well, I was going to move to Nashville, and I was already like, cool, I'll just go there. I have some family there. I was like, that'll work. And then I came here. My friend was visiting. She had a meeting. She was
Okay.
like starting to get in the industry and da-da.
Nice.
So I was just like hanging out. I didn't go to LA that much coming from Sacramento.
Yeah.
So I was driving around and I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be, huh? I could just feel it. I felt like God was like, yeah. And I was like, it's going to be hard, huh? He's like, yeah. So that was it. My
Okay.
family's close by, so it was another factor
Right,
because it's
right.
only like an hour flight, 6-hour drive.
Nice.
Just a drive, but that was another reason why.
Good. That's good. Well,
Yeah.
we're glad to have you out
Thank you
here.
for having me.
And you're going to be performing a couple songs for us today. What's the first one that you want to sing?
The first one is Emotions on the Line.
Emotions. Is this an original or is this a?
It's an original.
Uh-oh. See? All right. Here we go, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, somebody said, ooh, Berkeley. So,
Yay! Fun. It was fun.
well, we got Emotions on the Line. We have Christine here. This is her original song. Check this out. Be prepared to be wild.
Oh my gosh. Don't hype me up too much. I'll get too nervous. Okay, here we go. I fell too quickly. Yeah, I always catch feelings. It gets a little tricky. My emotions on the line. I'm always overthinking, reading between the lines, sleepless repeating conversations in rewind about the reasons I didn't say what's on my mind. 'Cause I've spent too much time trying to be someone I wasn't meant to be. So I'm inclined to say if I'm not what you need. Oh, what you see is what you get now. Ah, and what you see is what you get now. I know I can't change your mind. Oh, 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 my emotions on the line.
I'm not doing this.
Oh my God, don't say that.
I'm not,
Woo!
I'm not going to do this. That right there was what? Who sings like that?
Stop.
Oh man. Oh, I got to sit through this for another 4 songs.
Oh my God.
I got to be quiet during that too. It's so good, Christine, where you just laugh. Like,
oh my
it's
God,
just like,
stop.
man,
Thank you. Aw,
that's
thank
a
you,
beautiful
friend.
song.
Thank you.
Of course, your voice is, oh man, yeah, I'm speechless, and it's hard to get me speechless. Exactly. Look, everybody in the chat's loving it. Man, that's a beautiful song. Tell me the story about that song. Why emotions on the line?
That's a good question. Well, we were inspired by my producer Ariza, who's amazing. You gotta check
Okay.
him out. Music
Shout
Ariza.
out to Ariza.
He's incredible. But we were listening to Stephen Day. Do you know him?
I don't think so.
Okay, he has some really.
Yeah.
You would love his stuff. It's really
Okay.
cool. So we were just getting inspired, and I'm learning how to become more comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
And be okay just being me.
Okay.
Literally, I just have never been okay with just being me. I've always had pressure and like, you're just trying to live up to your own expectations, other people's expectations.
Understandable.
Yeah, and I just, especially like in relationships, I was like, you know what, this is it.
Yeah.
Literally, what you see is what you're gonna get,
what you're gonna get.
and that's the best I have to give, and it's enough.
Yes.
So I'm learning. I'm still learning how to actually put that into practice, but that's where it came from.
I think that's something we all work through. I think it's a thing that
You
we
really think
constantly.
everybody?
Yeah, everybody does. Even if a person is like, well, I don't know, if I connect well, or I'm an introvert, or all the excuses that they would say that help them to disconnect from having that emotion or that feeling. We all still have to work on what does it mean to actually be ourselves.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
That's life, right?
I know it's like the journey, and I
Yeah.
don't think you ever get there.
You don't. You
just
do.
keep
You get more
evolving.
comfortable with it over time, yeah. But like for instance, when people say, when you turn 30, the light bulb goes
Yes.
off. Okay.
Yes.
It's the same concept. It's like, I'm still evolving and learning how to embrace self. And it, from our perspective, from what I just heard, sounds like you don't have no problem being yourself.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
that's beautiful that you are learning that and you're okay with that. What has helped you get there? What is it? Is it right? Is it music? Like, what helps you get to that mentality?
That's a super good question. I think noticing your self-talk and your thoughts that you say.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of us have, like, bad self-talk where you're like, you screwed that up, you're this, you're that. I struggle with that hardcore. So as soon as I was like, and I'm still working on it, it's not like I'm there, but as soon as I started to realize the way I was talking to myself,
Right. Wow. Yeah.
this is so bad. No wonder I'm struggling to, like, walk in a room and I feel insecure because I'm like, ugh, I don't want anyone to look at me.
Yeah.
Also, wrong profession. Like, that's not going to work for this profession.
Yeah, everybody's looking at you.
They're going to look at you. So as soon as I started realizing, like, my self-talk, it started getting better. I had more grace with myself. I realized that it's okay to mess up. It's okay if you don't have everything together.
Yeah.
It's not possible to have it all. Nobody has it all together.
That's
That was
true.
another thing.
That's
And
true.
then when things start to fall apart, then you're like, I don't even have any more to give. I
Yeah.
can only give as much as I can give. I don't have
Right.
any more.
Right. Yeah.
So I think all of those things.
Yeah, they all
are what
play
help-
into it, right?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I could talk about this forever because I'm very
Same.
passionate about it.
Same.
But you are in a class all by yourself. Everybody is. Nobody
Right.
can compete with who you are because nobody will ever be you, right?
Right.
But as far as you, Christine, just in general, just know from here at the Mogul House that we value just your gift and what you bring here.
Thank you.
And what we just heard, I feel like I could end the interview. I really could. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me switch gears. Oh, I actually had another question.
Okay.
Regarding, you said something about pressure. And pressure, was the pressure self-inflicted? Was it from how you grew up? Like, what was that pressure?
All.
Really?
Mostly religious. I grew up at a Christian school and I was
Okay.
leading worship
Yeah.
all the time. And it was very small community.
Yeah.
So I actually had like teachers, gossip, about me to the principal. The principal was like my homie.
Wow.
So I'd go into his office and chill out, like, talk to him about
Yeah,
stuff in
yeah,
life.
yeah.
And he would say like, "Oh, did you do this?" Like I danced with a guy at a party. Everybody danced.
Yeah.
But I
But
did.
dancing at a Christian school and then you doing it. A
And
person that
we
stands
couldn't
out.
even dance at Christian school. So we had to
Ooh,
have after
Jesus.
parties. So this wasn't even on campus. It was after.
Wow.
So he was like, "Did you dance at the party?" And I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he said, would you want your parents to see the way you're dancing? I said, no.
No.
I was like, mm-mm.
Oh, what kind of dance was
You
this?
know, I was just grinding up on somebody. I never did that before.
We're taking a sip on that one.
I had never done that.
Command sip. Hey, well, you're not at
You know what I
Christian
mean?
school.
I
It
was
is
in
what
high
it is.
school. Anyway, everybody else was doing it. But then it turns out that one of a student told the teacher who went to him and said, your little Christine isn't so innocent anymore. This is when I was a junior in high school.
Hater?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Either way, like, that's the kind of pressure that I had on me in this
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
And I love them. Like, I learned so much. I worked with like great musicians since I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
little,
yeah,
and I'm so
yeah.
grateful. But that pressure was crazy. So then you just want to beat everybody to the punch.
Right.
You're just like, I'm gonna try to be as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to
Wow.
work through a lot.
Yeah, I get. I listen. Same.
I'm
So I
sure
understand
you
all
know.
of that. Yeah. Christian school, all that stuff, and it also doesn't allow you to again find out who you are at your core.
No, you can't.
Because
you're so
people-
busy sustaining your outward
Same.
appearance that
Yeah.
your internal is like suffering, but you don't even know.
See, and she can listen, and she can talk.
Oh,
It's
well.
time to go home. Yeah. This is great. I'm gonna enjoy this interview. We have to have you sing another song.
Okay.
What's the song you want to sing for us
This
next?
one's called "Starting Over."
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm being told
Mm.
by our producers that we are going to take a quick break. So, would you hang out in the chat, get you something to drink, get you some popcorn, get you a little snack, and we'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you. Well, welcome back to Mogul House Live. I'm sitting here with the Christine Noel. We just got done taking a break and having a side conversation about growing up in Christian schools. So anybody that is in the chat that understands the pains and the victories of going to Christian school, we empathize and sympathize with you.
Yes, we do.
Welcome in again. My name is Bishop, and we are in Mogul House Live, where we work hard to amplify and create spaces for artists. And right here, we're sitting with Christine, and she's about to sing another song. So, Christine, what song are you going to sing for us
This is
next?
called "Starting Over."
Starting Over. All right. Well, grab some tissues. It sounds like it's going to be one of those. My name is Bishop. We got Christine Noel here. She's about to sing her original song, Starting Over. Check this out.
one more time. Okay. Ignorance is bliss, I guess, till knowledge pins you down and waves a finger in your face, screaming out you should have known. But 1 year later, I still think about it every day and how I lost my faith. That was my safest place. I'm starting over. I'm starting over. And I wish that I could blame, but I still blame myself. How did I let it get that far? Somewhere I should have known. But I know I laid my whole life down, gave it everything I had. Crushing blows of spirit soul, I put it in your hands. Ooh, I'm starting over. Oh, ooh, I'm starting over. But 1 year from now, I'll remember how I got up off the ground, still learning how to walk again, but somehow I learned to stand. By the grace of God, I learned to stand. I just wish that I could understand. I only wish that I could understand. That's it.
What do I do? I
Don't
wish,
say that.
I like she said, I wish I could understand.
I can't.
I wish I could
Was it wrong?
understand.
Starting over. I'm starting over. Hold on.
No, I'm
My
glad you
God.
did.
Yeah, it's better than making it up, which is what I was about to do.
You could mess up 1,000 times here, and we all would still be staring like,
Oh my
oh my
gosh,
God,
no.
what's happening? This is so good.
I hope I don't mess up with that.
Oh my gosh, Christine, who are you? I don't even know what to do. This happened to me. This happened to me with Ashton. This happened to me with Keisha. I just sat here like, what am I supposed to do?
Oh my gosh.
God, you are amazing.
Thank you.
All right, let's dig into the technical part of who you are. What in the hell are you listening to? Who are your influences? Like,
my gosh.
like what is who are you listening to? Who? Let's ask that question first.
Okay.
Who are you listening to right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of 80s music.
We're the same.
Really?
We should just have a sleepover one day. The thing is, 80s is the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's the
the
best.
songs are the best. Like I never listened to Elton John until
Really?
like that's 70s kind of, but
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, like-
yeah. He fits in the 80s too.
yeah, man, like Hall and Oates.
Oh shoot.
Gosh, who else have I been listening to? Just so much.
Are you an Anita Baker fan?
Actually, I haven't listened to Anita Baker.
Really?
I know, and I really need to.
The thing is, why I said
forgot about
that
her.
is because your tone is similar, like how you when you switch up.
Really?
That's why I thought, yeah.
I need to listen to
Oh
her.
yeah. Then when she goes right down, baby, it gets real like round. Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, because her tone's super warm,
yes,
right? And like she has lower register.
And then she goes up. It's like, oh,
I need to
butter.
hear.
Yeah,
I need to hear. Yeah, I've not
yes.
listened to her.
Wow. Okay. 80s.
80s.
All day.
Lately 80s. Yeah.
Sleepovers, 80 party. We're listening to all the 80s stuff. a lot of food, have all the friends
Yes.
here.
Yes,
Like,
I'll
let's make
bake
it
something
happen.
because I have to bake.
Man.
It's done.
So okay, in with 80s music, was that something that you grew up listening to when you were a kid, or just like
No. No, no,
really?
no, no. My dad is from Colombia. So we listen
Okay.
to Colombian music
Wow.
and like random. I've never listened. Like he would have like a James Brown CD, like
Yeah.
of James Brown's greatest hits.
Right.
Then we listened to polka. I'm not kidding.
Really? So
Literally a polka
it was a
CD.
different like
It was
genre
so
stuff. Okay.
random. It didn't even
Yeah.
make sense. One Beatles CD, one Indie Irie
Oh my
CD.
gosh.
Like my mom listened to that one Mariah Carey, that gold Mariah Carey album.
Lord, which one was
The
that?
one that's gold. It has fantasy on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Has that song, and then she loved Dixie Chicks.
Wow.
Like, and then mostly I listen to CCM. So one of my biggest influences is Brooke Fraser. Like, it just,
Oh.
it will forever be.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I can hear
That's
that.
my girl.
Albertine. What a record.
I know every word.
It's
Every
falling
word.
down under me.
Still standing.
Yes.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
What about what was the Albertine song? It was like a dope beat and everything. Yes. Oh my gosh. I used to
I
love
am
that record.
obsessed with that. And the next album was fire too.
Definitely.
Underrated.
Underrated.
But it was fire.
Yes, underrated.
Oh, that's such a
she
great album.
She definitely added more. Like there was a lot more synth and stuff in that record.
Yes.
The-
The following record was like way different.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
super synthy. It was
Yes.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think nothing's gonna be Albertine.
Albertine, I used to have that on CD. I cut grass to go to a Christian bookstore to buy that. That and the Blessed Hillsong record with Darlene Check. So I
She's the
understand.
OG. She's
Oh,
the OG.
man.
Yeah, but I was obsessed with Hillsong. Like,
Yeah.
I had the books, like when they made the chord
Yeah, oh,
books.
same.
I would play through every single one.
That's how I learned to play guitar.
Whoa.
Back of the book, Israel Houghton books. I literally
Yes.
I would look. I was like, oh, what is an E flat major 7? And then they had the little,
The little
chords in the back.
tab.
Yep.
Yes, that's the good thing about tabs.
Yes, yes.
Keyboard players don't have that.
And we really needed that back then too. Like the thing about Israel, which I saw in your bio, that Israel, you sing with Israel sometimes.
Yes,
right?
I do.
Which I mean, duh.
That was such a dream,
Anybody
too.
that's smart should have you sing with them.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
That's just.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah. So, anyways, his music. Back then, it was like a mixture of bridging the gap between the
Completely.
contemporary worship,
Yes.
gospel.
Yes.
He was-
Everybody did his music. Everybody was doing it. My church was super white. We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so tangible. And but he would put those chords in every once in a while. I'd be like,
He would.
oh, what's that chord? What is the
Yes.
E flat minor 9, flat 6? What is
Right,
that?
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, we needed that. No,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know any of those chords till I went to school.
Wow.
I was like, why do we have what is even flat 7?
Yeah.
I didn't know what that
Yes,
was until
yeah.
school.
That's so good.
Yeah, I learned so much. But yeah.
So comes to CCM, Brooke Fraser. Were you a Rachel Lampa fan? Did you know?
Not
do you know who those
hardcore.
people?
Yes.
Okay.
Stacey Orico.
Stacey Orico. What
Yes,
happened
you
to her?
already know. I don't
Stuck.
know.
That was the record.
I was the one. It's gotta be more to life. That's her, right?
Just not
Every
temporary
life to
satisfy
satisfy
me.
me.
Her
Yep.
vibrato used to be so good to me.
It was good.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
has like that bright poppy voice.
Yes.
I know.
So one day I seen a video, the MySpace days, of course, and that's just dated me. And so,
I was in there too. Don't worry.
yeah.
I was coding
you
and
know,
everything.
Yeah, there you
The little
go.
song.
They,
It's cute.
You know, you can add the top friends.
It was so cute.
Yeah, I had music start
I
when my
miss
page started.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kira Shear's Yes. Why say no when you can say yes? Yeah.
I didn't know Kira Shear till college. That's another one I didn't know. And then I was like, oh, and then
Girl.
that album with Desire. What is it? Oh, you are my desire. Those hits are crazy. Anyway, yes.
Yeah.
Crazy. You
Oh.
are God. What she does at the end is unbelievable.
What is that, right? You are good.
Yes.
It's
To end it like that, I was so mad. I listened to that record over and over.
Kiera Sheard, shout out to you being my vocal hero, along with your
Agreed.
lovely mother and
Agreed.
the aunties.
And the aunties.
The Clark sisters.
Agreed.
Twinkie Clark, you are my hero. And we're not going to even get down that because we're here with
Okay.
Christine. Yeah. Wow. So, yeah, Christian music, big influence. You start listening to the 80s, college, a little bit after.
Post college. Because
Wow.
college, I didn't. So I didn't know Stevie Wonder music.
Yeah.
I didn't know any like Bob Marley. I learned Bob Marley songs. I learned jazz standards.
Yeah.
I learned I started listening to Emily King in college.
Oh
That was a
wow.
big influence.
Yes. I
Yeah.
can see Emily King. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
she's
Yeah.
amazing. Leah
Yeah.
and the Havas. Like I started listening to them
Yes.
later, or
Yeah.
like even Snarky Puppy or Jazz Specs.
Oh, I love the jazz specs.
Yeah.
Do you know Shantae Khan?
Yep.
Is that how you
My
say her
way
last
to
name?
love. I think it's Khan.
My way to
Yeah, it's the
love.
one.
Is
It's the
this love for
one.
real? Or is it really?
Yes. What's that? I think that's an 11, right?
Yes.
No, that I'm thinking of la da da la da
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 la
da.
da.
That was on her record, but that
Okay, that
it's
one's an
this,
11. I was like, wait.
Find My Way to Love is on the Jazz Specs
Yes,
record.
that is
Yeah.
such a good song.
Man, Sonata, I have to show you that song later.
It's so good.
Jazz Specs,
It's one of the only
Shantae
good songs on the
Khan
record,
with
to
that
me.
song.
Yes.
I used to listen to it in college.
Yep.
I remember my first night staying in college. I was like, I was in a room with 6 other guys because I was a late person into that, and I got the cream
6
of the
other
crop
guys
room.
is too much.
Yeah, Christian
That's a
school,
no.
all this stuff. But I would play that song because it's the only thing that gave me peace, and I'm gonna tell you why. But it was an
It
interesting
was
dorm.
a lot.
Yeah.
6 guys is gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot.
Staying a guy with in a dorms room with guys in general, Christian guys who are all sexually frustrated and running around naked and just
Yes.
all the things. It was an interesting time.
That's why I didn't go to Christian college. I was like, I'm not going to Christian college. No, not going.
Well, I had my experience there, and I didn't know what to do. I was just like, I'm just gonna dive into my music more.
Yes.
And that was the song I
Oh,
listened to
that's
every
good.
night for a while.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Anyways, we're here talking music, guys. As you can tell, we are music nerds and diving deeper into.
Yeah.
It's cool that you did get into it later. I feel like that was me in the same way. I would sneak at the library when I was younger and bring home Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige. And I
I
would
was
put
too
it under
scared to
my
do that.
bed, and then I would put it back in my because I knew going to the library every Tuesday. Put it back in my backpack.
Switch it out.
And switch it out. So that was the
Yeah.
only way I could listen to secular
Secular
music.
music, yeah.
Other than that, it was like college. It was college, yes, I get
Yep.
that.
I felt guilty listening to secular music.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this is, when I look back, I'm like, wow, this
For
is
sure.
so crazy to come out of.
It's funny because church demonized secular music for so long.
But they draw everything from secular music.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
so
or,
much.
Or you would say the church would say that secular artists drew from the church, which
Ultimately, gospel for sure.
For sure.
We know that. But
Yes.
like, when we're talking about like CCM,
yeah,
that was
anybody,
Coldplay.
yeah.
They just took
Yeah,
Coldplay.
and it was like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That whole movement was Coldplay and U2
Coldplay.
all day.
Yep.
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 100%.
So that's the one. But yes. But we love God. I love God.
We love
The church. I love God. I love Jesus, but the church is hard.
I love this.
I really do. I love him. I
Yeah.
do.
It is a hard because the culture of it isn't necessarily a bad thing. It was fun. It was cool
Yeah.
at times.
I got to do music, which I
Yeah.
never would have done like that if it wasn't
Right.
if I wasn't in church.
Yeah, yeah. And-
Experience God, like that's cool.
Yeah, it is. It is the spiritual heightness of it and the foundational part, and, like knowing that there is a higher power.
Yeah.
And that being, what we believe to be Jesus is a great thing. But the musical side of, especially in gospel in general, was the side that anybody could relate to.
Yes.
Like music would be brought in. I remember coming up on the radio, they would be playing Kirk Franklin and Yolanda Adams on the secular radio.
Oh,
Like that would be a
wow.
thing. Or I remember when Mary J. Blige and Bono and Kirk Franklin and Crystal Lewis did the song together. It was huge.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
those moments helped to kind of let the barrier down to me in the church of like, everyone out here is not evil. Let's actually listen deep. When you hear Mary J. Blige's record, you hear church all day.
100%.
Like you can hear that girl
100%.
grew up in church. Kelly Price, all these great Faith Evans. So list goes on. and
So
on.
true. So true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed that.
All right. We just went down a
Music talk,
trail,
Music talk.
and it has been awesome. I don't know if you guys know any of these people, but we're gonna go ahead and go. Let's do a poll. And if you are an '80s fan in the chat, I want you to tell us what your favorite is. We're going Elton John, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, and Aretha Franklin.
Whoa,
Let's go
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
There's a lot of '80s for you.
A lot of 80s.
Yeah. All right, that's the poll that we're gonna have. Christine's gonna sing us another song, and then we will actually look at the poll and see what wins after this. As well as, if you have any questions for Christine, please put Command Q in the chat and ask your question. That's right,
Me a
Command Q in the chat,
question.
then ask your question, and we'll be asking her some of those questions right after this song. So please do so while she's singing. Christine, what you
Yay.
singing next?
I'm gonna sing a song from the 80s.
Hey,
Perfect
we have an
timing.
80s jam.
We
Christine's
have an
about to
80s
sing,
jam.
and you guys prepare to be wild again. Check this out.
Yes. Okay, let's see. What key did I say I was gonna do this in? What I want you got, and it might be hard to handle. Like a flame that burns a candle. The candle feeds the flame. What I got's full stock of thoughts and dreams scatter. Pull them all together. How I can't explain. But well, you make my dreams come true. You. Well, you make my dreams come true. You. On a night when bad dreams become a screamer, messing with a dreamer, I could laugh them in the face, twist and shout my way out, wrap yourself around me, 'cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Well, you make my dreams come true. You. Well, you don't. You make my dreams come true. Yeah. Listen to this. I'm down on my daydream. Oh, that sleepwalk should be over by now. I know. Well, you make my dreams come true. You. Well, yeah. You make my dreams come true. Oh, well, you make my dreams come true. You.
I feel like I just get lost. I get lost. I forget that I'm interviewing
Oh my god.
every time. Oh God. What am I? Yeah, I know.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you even got Sonata
Oh my
excited.
God.
He don't be happy about nothing sometimes.
No.
Gosh, you got him
wait a
all
minute.
happy. He been happy. I heard him in there, the sound check in here, just giggling and laughing.
Oh my god.
Man,
Aw.
that was awesome.
Thank you.
Them runs are moving fast.
That was a lot. I didn't mean to do so much.
No,
That
it's
was a lot.
good. It's good. They're like you're hitting every note.
Oh man.
All right. So we asked you who you're listening to. Like, who is actually your vocal like heroes? What's your Mount Rushmore? People you're like, I gotta. These are the people that influence me vocally.
Celine Dion.
Oh
I mean,
yes,
even through the years, I'm like, how did you maintain your voice like that?
still sounds good.
Because I heard she doesn't talk after shows at all. She just literally is like done with the show and goes.
I'm gonna
to her
start
room.
practicing that, and that's
You know what I'm
grand too. I
saying?
like it.
You know what I'm saying?
That way I can be
See
bougie.
you.
So,
Bye.
I'll see you guys next time.
Irish goodbye.
Excuse
see
me.
You.
See you later. If you want to chat with me, you can text me.
You can literally text me, or I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
I'll see you on Monday. Oh, okay.
So she's one for sure. Like,
Hey, Elton John won. We got a lot of Elton John fans. Look at that.
You can't go wrong.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mogul House Live. We just did a poll. Who is your go-to? Who's your fave from the 80s? We had Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Aretha, and Elton John. Thank you guys for participating
Yeah.
in that poll. And we're sitting here with Christine. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Don't even know what to do.
Oh my god.
Okay, we have questions here.
Kate.
We're at our halfway mark.
Okay.
And we have a question from Darren Kirksavi.
Okay.
If you could collaborate on a full album with just one artist, who would it be?
Wow. John Mayer.
John Mayer.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yes, because he would know exactly what to do to create space for your voice, and you guys would just kill it together.
Dude, his brain, his writing,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Man, yeah. John Mayer.
That'd be it.
all
What
right.
would be yours?
What would be mine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very hard question. I know it's gonna be turned on me.
I'm sorry.
Right,
wanna know.
right now, it would be okay. I'm gonna give you two.
Okay.
It would be the 1975.
Wow.
Or-
That'd be so cool.
Dang, it's hard. Okay,
It's
three.
really hard.
1975, Khalid,
Yeah.
or Give Me the Paper Kites. I think they just know how to just create a mode and a
They
vibe.
do.
And I like vibes. I
What's
like
that
this.
song? Their song?
They have a whole bunch of Blue Indigo,
That one?
Reverie, dun dun ba ba dun.
I need to listen to that.
What's the one song they have that I love so much? I always listen to the car. And don't let it show. And I want you to know, heavy on my mind, head is blue indigo. It's very beautiful
sounds
tones.
good. I need to hear that.
He sounds like a white Fred Hammond to me. I kid you not.
What?
And Fred Hammond was my favorite growing up
With
because
Fred's
of
tone? Like
tone.
this, like,
it's like
what's
this,
the
he
tone?
has
Like,
the
he's,
meaty
like,
like
forward, like, yeah.
somebody lift your hands, and then he goes to that just real light.
And that's the
Yes.
Yes.
This guy gets that like
Whoa.
soft tone part, and sometimes when he gets like low, it's like, oh, there it is.
Whoa.
Yeah. What about the mess we made? What about the mess we made? That's the one song
Ooh,
I
I gotta
love.
hear that.
And it's a girl. It's a band. So
Oh.
the girl, they both have beautiful tone.
Wow.
And they sit on two chords the entire song,
That'll
and they
do it.
go from you feel like you're in a different place. Yeah.
Wow.
So I would love to collaborate with them three right now. 1975 would just be fun because I'm a pop
So
guy
fun,
and I love
dude.
pop.
And
so
they're amazing.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Guitars.
Wow, good question. Great question, Darren.
Really good question.
Usually Darren is sitting in the interview chair, so
So that's why he knew.
he knows. He knows.
He knew what to ask.
Yeah. And then we have one from Pastel. Do you have a favorite spot or place to write music? Great question.
That is
Wow.
that's a great question. I have an upright piano at my apartment. So that's my
Wow.
number one favorite place. I grew up on an upright. I
Yeah.
wasn't writing when I was growing up, but that's just where I feel the most like at home, sitting at the piano. Yeah.
And you and Aston never sing together. Well,
we just sang on something that's coming out soon, and it's going to be great.
I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be so hyped about
I sent
that.
it to you already.
You
So
sent
here.
that to me.
I did. So you're going to love it. It's really
That's an
fun.
exclusive
It's
moment
gonna
that I
be
don't
fun.
get to share, and I'm sorry, you guys.
We'll share
but-
it later, though. We'll
Yeah,
share
yeah,
it
we'll
later.
share
When
it.
it's ready, we'll share it.
I'm sitting here with Christine Noel. We are at our halfway mark. What I want to tell you, if you're not following Christine, please go follow her right now. You can just actually look. Sonato's already ahead of me.
Thank you.
Welcome into Mogul House Live, all my friends in the chat. It's so good to see you. I am so sorry that I've gotten so into this interview, I have forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Like that is just how
I'm
bad.
distracting you.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm a talker.
That's good. This is great. Chad Boy, welcome in. If you're in the chat, let me know. I want to say hi to you. Hey, what's going on? Ezekor, welcome in as well. Elemental P is in the room. Darren Kirk, goodness
Best host
gracious.
ever.
No.
True.
No,
Boo.
no, Darren is great. I love having Darren. Next
I
time
don't
you
know
come,
him, so
next time you
no
come, we'll
shade
have
to him.
Darren interview you.
Okay.
Yeah, Pastel. Hi, Pastel. Great to see you all in the chat. Welcome in to Mogul House Live, and we're at our halfway mark. If you have any questions for Christine, please put Command Q and ask your question. But we also have another exciting moment right now. Going live on our YouTube is Miss Aston Turr, who is the roommate of Christine.
That's my girl.
Too much talent in one
That's
house.
my girl.
Two, yeah.
No.
Just I don't even know how to.
She's amazing, man. Unbelievable.
Those ladies, yeah, it's insane. So go to YouTube right now. If you're not following our YouTube page, you can just click the link and subscribe to it. And there are videos coming out like 4 or 5 times a week of different artists, their performances. The full VODs go there as well. Right after the performances here, they're now going up on YouTube. And so you don't want to miss out. And if you miss like a stream on a Saturday night, you can go rewatch it. I do it all the time. I watch the streams back like 4 or 5 times. Like Carmela's last week, man, I watched that 80 times this week. I kid you not. She killed it. Hey, Carmela. Much love to Carmela. She was awesome. She had a 3-piece in here. Man.
Wow.
Yeah, they killed
Ooh.
it. But right, Pastel, too much talent in one house. Yeah. But I do get it that you guys don't sing because Jared and I, we don't really do music together. When we first moved in, we did more stuff together. But because now our lives of like our artistries have taken like different
Different, yeah.
spaces, you have to focus to build it.
You
So
do.
it's like,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying because we should. I think we should do a whole album together, but we're trying to get our stuff out first, and then I know, no, we're
What y'all
both
need?
excited about it.
I'll throw $100 to you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Maybe
Right
we'll do a
now.
little Kickstarter, see. But we're trying to get our stuff out first.
Right.
And it's funny because I feel like my stuff is moving more towards her vein. So
Yeah.
we're getting closer together
Yeah.
than further apart.
Yes.
So it'll when the time is right, it'll happen.
Man, I'm a big fangirl and so bad.
Yeah.
God.
It's just so much fun to sing with her too.
Oh, I bet.
The blend is like so effortless.
I had the esteemed pleasure at the Mogul Untapped. I was singing the back end of one of my songs called Blame that I wrote. I have to show you after
Ooh,
this.
yeah, I want to hear.
So literally, Aston comes up to me. I couldn't help it. I was like doing this loop thing. I was like, Aston, can you come sing it?
You have
And
to.
I literally wanted to cry on the inside because I'm singing Aston.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
She's effortless.
Yeah, she is.
Effortless perfection.
Yeah,
Truly.
Untapped was nuts, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, welcome in again to Mogul House Live. I'm sitting here with Christine. And again, go to our YouTube. That video of Aston singing the lullaby, which her record is called Lullaby. It is amazing. She's singing right here on our couch, just flat-footed singing. And didn't have a care in the world, just gave it to us. So you don't want to miss that performance, as well as all the other great performances that have come out this week. So please check it out. And also, one more announcement. I'm going to be in concert this Friday. Mogul House is actually producing that show, so we'll be live on my channel, and it's going to be very exciting. So if you are not in LA or in surrounding areas and you want to watch the concert, you can watch it on stream. If you are in LA, come in person. It's going to be an experience. My first time performing as Bishop. The band is lovely, killing it. It's going to be awesome. So, all right. All the announcements are done. Let's get back to the good stuff because I just need to sit here. And what are we singing next, Christine? Before you sing, you never finished. We said Mount Rushmore of singers.
Oh yeah, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. You get 3 more.
3. Oh my gosh, that's hard for me because I don't. I didn't listen to a lot. I listen for songwriting now more than I listen for voices.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think. Oh, that's so hard for me. I know Celine Dion for sure. Mariah Carey in her heyday. Like,
yeah. Oh,
wow.
yeah. Why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drew a lot from her. I'm trying to think who else I listened to growing up, but I mean, Brooke Fraser. I just listened to her all the time.
Who is cold vocally?
I mean,
Like,
these choices.
yeah.
And they're so like sparsely placed that you're like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Definitely.
It's crazy.
Some of the best tone out there. Yeah.
Her control. So I think they are for singing. I think they're the ones.
Yeah, all right.
That I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. I
Hard to
love
think
it.
about.
I love all those people. Celine Dion to this day, her Christmas record is the best Christmas record ever.
And I haven't even listened to her Christmas record.
Shut up. I have it on vinyl up there.
What?
These are special times.
Wow.
My teacher, my fifth and sixth grade teacher, used to have a CD rack on the back, and we could always take a CD for 3 days. Let's just say
That's
that
great.
I got a detention because I never turned that CD back in, and then I almost got expelled. And I just was honest and said I lost it, but I told her I lied. I said I lost it, but that thing was sitting right at the house.
You see, you weren't gonna let it go for anything.
To this day,
detention and all.
That right,
That's so
detention and all,
funny.
lying. I think I got a whooping for that.
Really?
It was that bad. I loved that
You would
record.
not let it go.
It spoke to me because I love
get it.
I love
I get it.
classical music. I love
Beautiful,
jazz.
yes.
And I just felt like, to me, back in the 90s, early 90s, like the Whitney Houston times,
Yes.
that's when like she did the movie Preacher's Wife.
Oh,
She
yeah.
did,
Bodyguard?
what's the main soundtrack everybody loves from the movie she did? Y'all help me. Bodyguard.
Bodyguard, yeah.
Yeah, did you say that
I
already?
did say
Oh, I'm
that.
sorry, I missed
It's
it.
okay.
Bodyguard. So those times, orchestras singing would had to be like, you didn't have no
Perfection.
help.
Perfection.
And
Yep.
between them and Celine Dion, a couple other ones, Michael McDonald, stuff like that. That's yeah.
Which I didn't even start listening to Michael McDonald until 6 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even being dramatic. I literally.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool to discover it now because I appreciate it in a different way.
Definitely,
Because
yeah.
I haven't heard it before, so I'm like,
Yeah.
What a fool believes.
Right.
Fell in love with that
Yeah,
song.
a beautiful
I was
song.
like, this is so good.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
that was
gosh.
cool. Yeah.
Have you ever heard the song with Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald?
No.
Wow.
So I'm telling you.
Oh,
That's how I grew up.
yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Everything I know I have to learn from gigs and stuff too.
Yeah, you got to get that one. That's
I
gonna
will.
bless you.
I will. On the way home, I will.
Christine is here, and she's talented, and she's wonderful to talk to. What are you about to sing for us next?
I'm going to sing my song called Dreams.
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 Check this out. Dreams. Be prepared to be wild. Hopefully, I don't fall out of my chair.
Oh my gosh, please
Kick it
don't.
off.
Please don't. Get out of my dreams. Get out of my mind. Get out of my heart. Could you let me unwind? 'Cause I can't seem to shake this, and I can't move ahead. I've been trying so hard to fake that I'm not joking on the words you say. So you can keep all your apathy, and you can keep all your time. Yeah, you can keep all your regret, keep all of your pride. Yeah, 'cause soon enough I shake this, and soon I'll be far, far ahead. He'll be the only one
have nothing else to say. Oh.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Christine.
Oh.
I don't even, yeah. I'm serious. I don't even know. You are so gifted.
Oh, thank
Man,
you. Oh,
I am shook. That
my
is a
gosh.
beautiful song, too.
thank you.
Man, you have music out.
I do. That one is out.
That one's out. Man, I don't know if I can listen to that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm literally, I'm literally gonna be watching this videos on demand after this show. So put them on YouTube. I want to be watching it all week
Oh my
long.
gosh.
Like this is,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
I don't even have any more questions.
Oh my god.
Man,
Thank you.
that feels very personal. Feels very emotional. Feels very deep. Seems like it came from a deep place. Tell us about Dreams. Why did you write that song?
Initially, I wrote it because I had this long. This was my first boyfriend ever.
All right, we do something here called SIP. Okay,
Okay, tell me.
So we do command SIP, which is just exclamation point in the chat, SIP. So you're going to see that come up.
Okay, I'm ready.
And then it says, cheers, everybody. We have to take a sip. This is the 65th sip that we've taken this year. And let me say, anytime there's a little, little tea.
A little tea.
Gotta take a
It's a
sip.
little bit of tea.
Okay, so first relationship.
Yes. Which, of course, I was way too old to be on my first relationship, but it's okay.
Wait, how old was this?
I was like 22. 22.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's kind of bad.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of. It should have been sooner, but it was just
Yeah.
We already talked about that. But yeah. So it was a guy that I had a crush on when I was younger, and we used to play together. And then I grew up, and I was coming back to my home church, and I needed someone to play with me, and then we reconnected, and I always had a crush on him, so I was like, oh, he likes me. It was one of those things.
Okay.
He was a little bit older than me, not too much older, but so anyway, we were long distance, and then 3 months into it was not a very long relationship. This is like 3 months. He calls me, talks to me for like an hour, and then he's like, "Yeah, I don't think this is working out." And I was like,
sad.
"Okay." I was like, "But I could visit more. You could visit, whatever." And he's like, "It's really just not worth it to me."
Oh, sad.
And I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ouch."
Dang.
So then it had been a little bit of time, and I was like, cool, I'm getting over it. And then I had a dream about him. And I was like, no. So then it came from that. And then as it progresses, it's kind of been about like people in my life who have hurt me that I like. It's just that one of those things where you're just trying to feel like you could regain some power, and people have kind of taken power from you in a way. So I use it as that kind of moment to connect to in different parts of my life where I've just been hurt by people, and I'm like, one day you're gonna regret the things that you're saying, and they may never, but that's where it comes from now. If that makes sense. Yeah.
And that song, we felt that. This entire
Aw.
house got different.
Aww.
I looked at Chelsea, I looked at everybody. We all was like, "Holy." Yeah, you can feel you just can feel it. And I love that you took the pain of it and put it in a song.
It's
Man.
unfortunately some of the best songs.
That's-
You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
I know you know.
Boy, don't I know.
I know.
I was actually, this is pretty sad, and I can't wait to talk about this one day in depthly. Like, maybe when somebody asks me questions about the record in general, I could like sit down for an hour. But I was going through, I was actually telling somebody about my record, like every song. Like, what's that one about? What's that one about? And after we got to like the 8th one, I was like, man, I live a very sad life relationally. And some of it too is like an internal like battle. One of my songs is called Call Me Back. And I was thinking about how like usually that song that people write about Text Me Back or Don't Ghost Me or,
Yes.
it's always like this joyful occasion people make it. It's like a rom-com, the butterflies, all this stuff. But it's actually like a very tensiony, frustrating moment. And like there's a lot of pain in it too, because and a lot of self like insecurity, all this stuff starts rising, whatsoever, doubt,
Is it literally
anxiety.
waiting on a call from someone?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it
like
is
call me
totally that.
back. Yeah.
That's the
So,
worst.
and you can feel it in the song. I did not
Yeah.
make it like that happy go lucky pop song. It definitely is like kind of, if you feel the tension. But in that, I like looked at the song like, man, all these songs came from pain.
Yes.
Even from like if I liked someone and just like was waiting, like this, it was just painful because sometimes I never got the call back or whatsoever, you know.
Yep.
So, but some that's the best. That's the best
I
songs.
know. Pink says she had a quote that says, "I'm useless when I'm happy." And
That's
I was
so
like,
true.
that is
Sometimes
depressing.
it is. It
But it
is.
doesn't have to be that. I don't think it
Yeah.
has to be that.
Yeah.
I think we just have to write in our times of joy too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's great songs that come
Yeah.
out of joy.
Great songs that come out of joy. There
Yeah.
are. I just don't know how, like for me,
Yeah.
I have to find what that is.
Yep.
Cuz I know for sure when I sit down like the songs that I'm angry about or something like that or something made me, frustrated, it comes naturally.
It's a strong emotion, and
Yeah.
and it inspires you to write because you're like, I gotta process it out, figure it
Yes,
out.
yeah.
I gotta get this out somewhere, so I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Joy
yeah.
is harder to write from.
That's sad too. Help us,
I'm
Holy Spirit.
so sad.
Help us, God.
Help us, God.
Yeah,
Useless when I'm
golly.
happy. I was like, oh
Yes,
no,
right,
no.
right.
Let it not be me, Lord.
I saw something in the chat. Music is my favorite therapist. That is, yeah, it is. It's a great therapist. Yeah.
Yeah. It helps you feel not alone.
Right. Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, you feel that too? Oh wow. Or I never had words for that feeling.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That helps me so much too.
Man, y'all, this is, yeah, to be sitting in here. I can imagine what I'm sure the stream sounds beautiful. Yeah. And I mean, Sonata's excited about it, so he's probably putting extra juice on the production, you know. So this is awesome. We're not gonna hold you much longer. I know we have one more song left too. Okay, one more song. Christine, is there anything that you've learned in the last 5 years that you would want to share with people in your journey?
In any way, personally,
Yeah, as an artist
musically?
and personally, yeah.
I think what you talked about, you touched on being your own unique person and
Yeah.
being in your own lane.
Right.
That is what I would suggest to anybody. I would say anyone that's pursuing music, but even in your own field, nobody can do things like you can do them. So
Right.
don't let comparison. And I feel like it's just impossible not to compare these days because we're
Right.
just constantly seeing your photo, your video underneath someone else's video.
Yeah.
So how can you not, right?
Right.
But if we can learn how to like make our way into this is my lane, this is what I do. I don't have to be like anybody else. I don't have to follow the trends. I can literally do what I want to do and people will connect
Yeah,
to it.
100%.
Because when I get those texts, like, not that I get them all the time, but like someone is like, this song helped me so much through this time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like Dreams isn't, I don't know, it's not like a pop top 40 kind of song, but
Right.
that's people have really like reached out to me and said how much that song has helped them.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I would say the truer you are to yourself and the more you put that into the world, people will start to recognize that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we've been empowered. We've been all the things. You've done a lot of stuff in your career already. You've sang for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Give us some of those names. Who are people like? Where can people see you? Like, on as a singer, as background artist, all that stuff.
Oh my gosh. Well, I sang backgrounds for Israel, which was super cool. On his Road to Damascus album, I was
Dope.
on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like 10 years after I went to his conference, so it was like such a cool full circle moment.
Okay. Yes.
Andy Grammer, I sang backgrounds for
Oh,
him
wow,
on his
yeah.
new records. a couple
Wow.
of new
Do you
records.
hang out with Teddy a lot?
Yes,
Okay.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah,
He's
Teddy's-
the best.
We
Yeah,
gotta have
yeah.
Teddy here. Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome. I
that'd be
forgot
so good.
Teddy and Megan. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And he's back now.
Is
he's back
he?
from tour. Yeah.
I'ma call
so
him. Yeah,
definitely, he's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Natasha Bedingfield,
Wow.
she was better than the record.
Really.
She was mind blowing. She
Wow.
was mind blowing. That
Oh
was
my
really
gosh.
cool. Gosh, Charlotte Day Wilson recently on
Okay.
Ellen in
Yeah.
January.
Wow.
She was amazing too. She was super amazing.
When these
That's a
people
few.
hear you sing, what do they do? Do they go like, "Here, just take my tour"?
Oh my gosh, no.
Because I'd be like, "Can you
Oh,
come sing it?
man.
Can you like take over while I go to outfit change?"
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
No, Andy has been super, super supportive. He's always available. He'll give me like notes on songs and
Wow.
yeah, he's like, your voice is so amazing. He's come to shows before.
Oh,
He's
that's
just super
awesome.
supportive. Yeah.
I want to be like that. That's very kind.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
He's really kind.
yeah.
So that's been somebody who's been really, really supportive. And
Cool.
in a background role, you don't have to be that. Most
Right.
people aren't, and
That's
I
true.
totally get it. But
Yeah.
he's very supportive.
Yeah, you're here to get the job done, so
Yeah,
just do it.
totally.
Great that
And
we're
that's
hanging together.
fine. It's
Yeah.
totally cool. But yeah, so that was really nice.
That's cool. What's next for you? What's happening in your life as far as music and career?
I'm releasing some new
Okay.
music.
Nice.
Yes, this next one I'm going to play actually is one I'm releasing.
Okay.
And Starting Over is the other one that we're
Okay.
putting out. So
All right. All right. When is that
that's
coming?
it.
When is that coming?
I don't know yet. Next
Okay.
month,
Next
one of them
month.
will come
Okay.
out.
All right. All right. So be looking forward to that.
Yes.
Everybody go follow Christine if you have not yet on
you.
all of her socials. She's about to perform a song. Have you performed this song yet?
Not
right.
many times.
Not many
Just a
times.
few
All right.
times.
Well, I'm calling it an exclusive moment here in the Mogul
Exclusive
House.
moment.
Exclusive moment. She hasn't released this song yet, so we just need. Oh, there it is. See, about to come on the screen. Come on, exclusive. This is Christine Noel, and she is here about to perform a song that is going to be coming out here over the next month or so. Check this out.
Thank you. I wish you knew how to love me, but time has proven you don't. And as hard as I try, I know that I can't change it. And I had to learn the hard way. Nobody's gonna save me but me. And maybe I am better on my own. 'Cause I can't live to please you. Oh, I've given all I have to give. Oh, I can't make you happy. And I just won't die trying anymore. I know it's hard for you to understand, 'cause you didn't choose your pain. But I can't be your verbal punching bag. No, no. You tried your best, I know, but nobody's gonna help me but me. And I gotta go my own way in the end. I can't live to please you. Oh, I have given all I have to give. Oh, I can't make you happy. And I just won't die trying. I just won't die trying. I just won't die trying anymore.
You know, I've taken a beating in this chair for the last hour. I have gotten knocked out, and I now, yeah. Wow, man, you are so gifted. It goes beyond just talent. I think you understand your purpose, and as that is evolving into finding out who you are and your identity, it's showing that you're just totally blooming into that every day. It's showing through your music. It's showing through the conversation we've had today, and yeah, just thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
My
It's been
little mic
amazing.
decided to see this is
Oh,
how
no.
discombobulated you have made the entire set. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I am. I think the things that I love every week of sitting in this chair, and when I'm not here, I get to watch online, is just the diversity of artistry and how God has made everybody so different,
Yeah.
and yet also so beautiful, and just the music and the gifting and the perspective, even through hardship, people find a way to share that, and then something beautiful comes out of it.
Yeah.
I do think that's the beauty about painful songs is at the end of the day it gets to be something so wonderful. So stay with it, Christine. And you're
Thank
always
you.
welcome here in Mogul House
Thank you.
anytime.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, y'all, give it up for Christine Noel tonight. Wasn't she amazing?
Thank
Yeah,
you
this
so
was
much.
flat out. Yeah, just I would never forget this day.
Aw.
Again, if you are here for the first time, welcome in the Mogul House. We have Christine here. Please follow her on all of her socials. She has a song coming out soon, but go listen to all her stuff. You got this dope music video like roller skating.
That's Emotions on the Line.
Okay, my show's on the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so just sound because with the keys it was different.
It
Okay.
is different vibe.
Yeah,
with the keys.
yes.
Yes, but that's
Wow.
not. Yeah, that was one take pretty much, which is
Wow,
so crazy.
really?
It was so stressful.
I'm not
But we did
surprised.
it. We
I'm
did
not
it. We
sur-
did it.
Well, she has this fun music video, and you'll see all these cool
Thanks
people,
for watching
Aaron and
that.
all these like incredible like folks. Are in
And
this video.
Aston's in it too, actually.
Aston
Yes.
is. Yes, she
Yes.
is. Oh, yes. But anyways, y'all, please go follow her. And again, thank you for being here in Mogul House. If you have not heard yet, we did put a YouTube channel up, and there is a new video up of Aston, which is Christine's roommate. So please go check that out. And for more information about what's happening in Mogul House, please follow us, join our Discord, all those things. You're always welcome here. Every Saturday night at 7 o'clock, we'll have an artist for you. Hopefully, we'll see you this Friday at my concert in person. And also the week after as well, we'll be here. So thank you again for being here. Much love. Copy the raid chat. We're going to be rating somebody here shortly. And again, we'll see you here next week. Deuces.
Let the water pour me down. Letting the days go by. Water flowing underground. Into the something. After the money's gone. Letting the lifetime. Water flowing underground. So here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me? You gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place that likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on an easy beat. Doesn't come for free. And as for me, hi, you'll see. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. I said, slam your body down, oh, zig a zig, ah. Let the water pour me down. This is the weirdest mashup ever. Flowing underground. After the money's gone. Water flowing underground. The days go by. Let the water pour me down. Let the
if you wanna be my lover. Y'all came up with some really weird ideas, and I like it so much. That was, can you imagine those people all just in the same place? I'm into it. Spicy talking men and girls without hats. John. John. Okay. Is there a delay now? I'm going to say this at the beginning of every stream now. For now and forever more. Hi. Luann, are you coming? Come. Good girl. Hey. No delay. Awesome. Okay, I did the thing. I did the weird fix that I have to do. I did it during that video. But I also realized I left my microphone on. Did anybody hear me shout, "You have all of my shorts"? Or, I mean, you might have been getting like a weird, slight bit of echo also from me listening to that out loud. But hey, Mogul House. So I like did my laundry last night, and I'm staying at my parents' place. And then my mom laid it all out really nice for me to like choose which shorts I'm packing, like which clothes I'm packing and which clothes I'm gonna bring with me where I'm